Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map tour video. In this video we'll stroll around on the Pioneers map. It's a Brazilian map and it has been released on Modhub for all platforms. Yeah, and the modder is called Vergamini Modding /Lostgamer. And this map has already been released in FS19, but as far as I know, it is a little bit different now. And the mapper wrote an interesting text as introduction, and I will read it to you, and that we all get the right feeling to start on this map. In the 1980s, settlers left southern Brazil for central western Brazil in search of new land. Take on the role of one of these settlers in this map based on this region and era. Simulate with your friends the saga of the Mato Grosso pioneers in the farming simulator. And this inspires me a lot. And I just want to take my shovel and go there as a pioneer and work together. Yes, let's see how the feeling on the map is. So, okay, here we already have a field. That is nice. And it looks harvestable. Yeah, a sorghum field. Very good. So we don't start from scratch, totally from scratch, but we have a field and it's not so small. That is good. Yeah. I like it. Oh, look, and here we have a very nice combine harvester. Very good. I guess the fields that you can make here will be rather big, and therefore we need a big combine. Yeah. And wow. Yeah. And here we have a plow. We needed to make all those fields. And here are a yellow Valtra wall mat. Good. And fertilizer, seeding, sowing machine, and herbicide. You see what it is. And yeah, we have this barn. And there is quite more space for more equipment. That's good. And here we have a trailer. Wonderful. And do we have a cultivator? I haven't seen one. Let's check here in the garage. No cultivator. Okay, so then maybe the idea is to plow every time. I guess I would sell the sprayer and buy a cultivator instead. Yeah, and one tractor. Okay, let's check what land we have. Okay, everything nature. So this is the Pioneers idea, and I guess it's something like No Man's Land, and I would appreciate it. I love to play on No Man's Land, and sooner or later this will be finished, and I play on Calm's Land on my English channel, and I think on Calm's Land I will play a long time because I don't make so many videos, so I'm very slowly. But maybe we have 3 years of FS22, and then maybe one need more maps like that. Yeah, and here we can see it's a lot of land, and this is blue, so let's check. Okay, we own all this already. So maybe this would keep me busy for 1 or 2 real life years with the slowness that I work. And the other lands, oh, this is expensive. Is land so expensive in this area? And why are the plots so gigantic? And this here, okay, this is expensive too, but when you start with 1.5 million as a farm manager, then you could afford this and some equipment, but not much. So you could start here, and this looks small as well. Yeah, but the land is expensive. Yeah, I would have thought that in such a region the land would be cheaper, but I don't know at all. I have never been at Mato Grosso. So, and I think we don't have a farmhouse, but we could buy the trailer here. There are no additional buildings. Okay, and the map again. We see here is a river, easy to see, and forest around the river. And here we have some infrastructure. This looks like the shop, yeah. And the animal dealer. And here is more infrastructure. So we have something like 2 villages, or at least all the infrastructure that you need. That is okay, and I find the idea okay that this is not all at one place like a no man's land, but divided in 2. Yeah, I would say this is okay. And you still have a lot of place to work on. And this looks like a lot of trees. So maybe we just go, take the tractor and drive around. But it's nice to have this barn already. In reality, maybe I would put a bed inside the barn at the corner and then sleep there. Or maybe, if it would be reality, I would build something to live up there, a loft. It would be rather dark, so only for a while. To sleep. I guess when you have such a huge area to cultivate and to cut all those trees and so, then you are so tired, you just need a bed and you fall boof and sleep the whole night. So here we see this leaf trees. Let's go to the river. And a lot of grass everywhere. Yeah. A quiet river. Oh, and flying deers. Awesome. Magic. And here I miss the flowers a little bit, but maybe those flowers wouldn't fit in this area, and therefore it's just grass. And here we have spruce, spruce, spruce. So for me it looks like everywhere where is the place to make new fields and so there are spruces which are easy to cut and easy to sell, so this is very good. And then this is rather flat, so you don't need to spend $1 million bucks just to flatten the terrain to build something. Yeah, that is good. Maybe I would prefer for the look and feeling if the trees would be more in groups and different sizes like in No Man's Land. But maybe it looks like that at Mato Grosso, I don't know. And for cutting down, this is much better like this. You only have the big ones and you can earn quite some money with it. And you don't have too many. So. Okay, here. Here we reach the area with the shop and so. Let's see. Soon we should reach a street. I hope. Yeah, here we get this denser forest. Maybe this is where the road will come. Is this the road? No. Here it is. And it has rained. So, yeah, everything is lush and green, so there will be quite some rain in this area. And here, okay, selling station, maybe for animal food. And there I see horses. Okay, they don't move. But they are there, so this will be the animal dealer. And yeah, in FS19 you couldn't put animals in a barn near the animal dealer, because then they would have died if someone plays with seasons. And now this is not the case anymore. But to put 4 kinds of animals to the animal dealer, you would lose 4 spots for your own barns, and therefore I think it's okay to have those statue-like animals. I think it will have been a lot of work to do them. Yeah. They look rather good. Yeah. Not so shabby. Oh, and here a question mark. Let's see. General. Okay. Yeah, animals general. Okay, this is information about animals, so this question mark is definitely at the right point. Very good. And here we can see houses. Small houses, so it's loud. here? No, maybe. Oh, sorry, mister. Oh, the electricity is loud. Oh, and they have outhouse. All of them. Oh, that's nice. Can you enter? No. Yeah, it's nice that here is a simple village and it looks pioneer-like. I like this small village. Oh, and here will be the animal dealer. No, the shop. Vehicle dealer. Yeah. I think you can't go inside, no. But all this building style is really suited for such a pioneer living style, and I like it a lot. And it will have been a lot of work to construct all those buildings. I know this because I made the buildings for my Waldsee, so the forest map, and the buildings of Port Limbo all myself, and it was quite some work. It took the longest time to build all those buildings, and therefore I know how much work it is. And you can see they are from FS19, but I think it's totally okay. Even if the textures are maybe not as crisp as some would like to, but it's still a lot of work. And even to bring it to FS22 from FS19 is a lot of work, even without any changes that I know also from my own modding work. And here we have bananas. That's awesome. A lot of work as well. Or have I missed bananas in Estancia Lapacho in FS19? I think there haven't been bananas. But the palm trees, they have been there. And in Ravenport. So, 2 roads. Just let's go here. The bridge, we crossed the river. Oh, and this looks very pioneer-like. Look, the bridge, very simple. And here the plant standing in the water. Very good. And this area where it is built, instead of being free for us to build, gives me quite some feeling, like the pioneer feeling that I would expect. And here in the area where, let's go to the map, where we went through our land, it was a little bit lifeless somehow. But this is the area where we should build, and therefore we can transform it to a very nice pioneer-like lush region. Yeah, and here all this is very full of life, I would say. And I don't know whether there are no flowers at all in Mato Grosso. Therefore, I can't say anything about this. And we have a lot of... Let's see, is it a real water plane? No, I think it's just a watery texture, but... Yeah, it looks like actual here is a hole. Yep, look. So we have dynamic floor. A little bit. Okay, and here it's going uphill. So not everything is totally flat. Here I definitely get the pioneer feeling. And with the whoop 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 of the tractor and another of those bridges and the... Yeah, it reminds me on pictures of the Amazonas or the Amazon. Maybe the Amazon. The big river in Brazil. But maybe it is in a totally different area. I think this is more to the south. But it could be a different river. And it is a river. And a lush region. And here it's a little bit different. And it seems like a long way. Let's check. Could you sell the wood there? Somehow. The Lizard Cheese Shop. I think no wood sell there. And here. Supermarket. Wiring. Pioneer. Lime station. Debris crusher. Sawmill. There is a sawmill, but as a selling station, no. Buying station. Wood chip sale and sawmill. Okay. So if you want to sell your wood that you get here, you have to go all this way to sell it there. Or you place your own sawmill or wood selling station or something like that. Ah, this is the supermarket. Okay, yes. You can sell your products there. And here the houses are made of stone. Ah, and here is the big river. Or the big lake or whatsoever. And huge boats. Yeah. Lots of water. Okay. So this seems like the industrial complex of this area. Ah, the Pioneer Terminal. Maybe you can sell all your stuff there. Let's see. Yeah, you can sell the wheat at Pioneer or at Pioneer Terminal. And Pioneer was, let's see, no, this is here, and the Pioneer Terminal okay, I'm a bit confused because here, oh, it's over there. Okay, so here it says terminal, but the Pioneer Terminal 1 is over there, where the vehicle shop is. Okay, that's okay. And the products you can sell at the supermarket. And the eggs as well. And the woods, the wiring. And at the bale selling station. Okay, and a lizard cheese shop. Yeah, so there are quite some shops. This is quite okay. Yeah. What do you think about this map? I'm a bit divided, I must admit. So I love the story and the idea behind it, and I love some areas of this map, but especially in the area that we own, it doesn't feel cozy to me. You know what I mean? So when I'm at No Man's Land, the area where I am feels totally cozy to me. Even if you have this terrible house in the beginning, this is really ugly and yucky. But the whole area is like, oh wow, this is a wonderful home. And how the area is sculpted and the trees are growing in small groups. This feels bucolic and gives me a warm feeling. And here, this, especially the area that we own, feels lifeless. It isn't lifeless because there is such a lot of lush green, and it is much more practical that you have all these huge spruces and they are not grouped together, but they are scattered all around. But the feeling doesn't understand it, that this is very practical with the spruces. Okay. Yeah, but I could imagine to play on this map later, if at all. Yeah, what do you think about this map? Would you like to play on this? And what do you like at this map? And what you maybe don't like? That would be very interesting for me, especially for building my next maps myself, because I always want to learn what people like at maps and what they don't like, so to give good playing experience on my maps. And therefore I always ask what you like and what you don't like. Okay, yeah, that's it for this map tour. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.